guys, welcome back to the channel. We're going to do a mystery tackle box unboxing today. I just got the May box for the Bass Elite and we're just going to jump right into it. I did look at this previously and it's a pretty stout box. We're going to start with the first item here. We're just going to jump right into it. We got the Juicy Jig by Gyvus Squad. This is what is the weight? We got 3/8 ounce, black and blue. Pretty standard jig, casting jig. You can, honestly, you could throw this just about anywhere. You can skip it on the docks. You can toss it and swim through the reeds, pencil reeds. Pretty solid jig. And we got some Harmony fishing hooks here. These are the wide gap hooks. I'm looking for a size. They look like a 3/0. You don't see the size on there unless I'm blind. Yeah, I don't see a size, but they look like a 3/0 extra wide gap hook. And then we're gonna jump in. We're gonna do a plastic here. Got the big bite baits. A little beaver here. It's a pretty good little bait. This could be paired up with that Juicy Jig. There we go. Be a nice little flipping bait too. You can throw it on that extra wide gap hook for a Texas rig. All right, next one we got the Lunker Hunt Agent. It's like it's a spy bait. It's a 3.5 inch, 1/4 ounce. What's the looks like a gold side, black back. It is called the Common Shiner. So I like this bait. I don't throw spy baits very often. I've thrown a couple times. I'm still kind of learning them because of the fact I don't throw them very often. I think what I would do with this though is I would probably step up the treble hook size, maybe the next size up. I like a little bit bigger treble hooks on my baits. And yeah, this is I don't know. I would throw this like around like weed edges, and you know, anywhere you got open water, of course. You throw it over top of submerged weeds. You know, if they're submerged weeds. If they're, you know, you got a little bit of water above them, you can draw this fish up. Okay, and now the next one we got here is the Shikari. It's got the BKK premium hooks, Nomad design. I am kind of excited for this one actually. I've never used these jerk baits before. It's a suspending jerk bait. It's about 4.5 inch long, about 1/2 ounce, and it dives about 3 to 4 feet. So it's not a deep diver, but that's okay. I do like a lot of the shallower diver jerk baits most of the time. I will use a deeper diver one too. But I love the color of this. I love the nose, like kind of like a copper nose. And let me see if I can get the actual color. It's called Sexy Stream. Interesting. It's got like a chartreuse side and a dark blue back. I don't know if you can see that. I'm going to use that actually here this spring. I really like the look of that. All right, next we got the Biwa Tail Gunner Curly, bright green. I don't know. I've never used these before. It's called a Line Truce. It is floating. Oh, it actually says it's a UV reactive color, 3.5 inch. So maybe what I would do with these is I would put them on a kind of like one of those heavier. If you're a swing head jig or ball head jig, and do it a little bit heavier and just pull it across the bottom, drag it across the bottom, or do it a heavy shaky head, and then when it gets down there, if it's floating, it'll pop up, and you can just, you know, pop it on the bottom, or you can just throw this in the weeds too. Cool. All right, next we got a Gyvus Squad blooper in the black topwater bait. Your popping style bait here, and you know, this is a pretty good little bait. Any kind of a popper, throw it around. You can throw it around pretty much any cover. You know, just give it a couple of pops, let it pause. You know, and switch up your cadences. You know, sometimes they want it, you know, faster, slower. And you know what I really like about some of these poppers is they got like the feather tail. This one's got a green one. You know, sometimes I'll switch it out and I'll put like a white feather tail on there. Sometimes you just get, you know, sometimes the tail, I don't know why. Sometimes they'll bite a different color feather over the other ones. I don't have it down to a science, but that's a pretty solid little bait there. I like that one. And then we're gonna jump into another topwater bait from Guggen Squad, the Poppin' Filthy Frog, also in black. And this, you know, it's got the cup. You can't really see unless you take out the package, but it's got the cup nose. So it's like your poppin' style bait, but weedless. So I really like this too. I'll throw this anywhere. You know, you can throw it around docks. You can throw it, you know, still in the heavy cover. It will hang up a little bit more than your standard frog because of the cup mouth, but you can still do it. And if you got overhanging trees, throw it underneath the trees. You know, we got wood, throw it over on top of the wood. Very versatile. Like these style baits. Of course, any topwater bait I really love. Okay, the next one, the last bait in the box, the 13 Fishing Vertigo Minnow. Pretty neat. It's kind of like the minnow. It's got like a flat top. It's got a little paddle tail. What is the color here? It's called Magic Dragon. I actually really like this color. I'm gonna take one out for you guys so you can get a good view, better view of what it looks like. It's got like a, I don't know what it's called, but like a really dark brownish black top and a brown belly. You know, you can see if you hold it like this, you know, it's got a little teardrop like that, but then it's flat on the top and then rounded belly. This bait, this would be really good on a drop shot, and you could throw this on a shaky head. You could throw it on just like just a regular ball head jig, and so you got the open hook and real light jig, or you can throw on a heavier jig too, depending on your depth. I am going to try this year, so we're going to keep this in the box, or not in the box. We're going to keep this in the boat, and we're going to give it a shot. It's one of those baits that I normally wouldn't pick up in the store, but now that I have it, give it a shot. You know, that was all the baits in the box. So next, you know, you got like the sometimes they'll put these little cards in here, specific to a specific bait. This is to the Nomad Design Shikari jerk bait. You know, it gives you a little bit information on it, the gear recommendations, and then you know, thoughts of where, you know, ideas of where to fish it. That's pretty neat. Help you out there if you've never fished that bait before. And of course, you get, you know, the dibble booklet and the decal. This is a bigger decal. Love the decal. Awesome. This is probably actually going to go on the boat somewhere, I think. And then, last but not least, is what's inside box or card. Tells you all the items inside and what they're worth. So that is the May Bass Elite Mystery Tackle Box unboxing. And that was a pretty solid box, not gonna lie. I liked a lot of those baits, and they're gonna get a lot of use, especially in the spring here. We're going out in a few days. By the time you guys, you know, this video will come out, and then I'm gonna do the truck camper walkthrough, kind of give you guys a little insight of the upgrades, and like walk through what my truck camper is like now. And then we'll do these fishing videos coming up. So stay tuned for that. We might be using some of these. We are definitely going to try the spy bait here from Lunker Hunt, the agent. And we are definitely going to do or throw the Nomad design by Shikari here. That's going to be for sure. So stay tuned for those videos. This is a short one, and I really like doing these videos for you guys. So if you do like this stuff, please smash that like button. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you in the next one.